Good morning, my loves. Happy Friday. It's 4:30 in the morning. This beautiful Friday. You can see the holiday lights across the lake. It's really pretty out there. I have my coffee in front of me. I have my fragrance on. My heart is smiling big time. And I am wearing red. I wear red on Fridays to honor and pay tribute to our veterans, our active duty military, all law enforcement, first responders, and their amazing families. Where would we be without y'all? I just love you guys so much, and you know it. And that's what we're talking about today. As many of you know, I am on the board of directors of the Veterans Ranch, and we offer free equine therapy to veterans, to active duty military, their families, and to Gold Star families. Now, a Gold Star family is a family that has lost someone that's a veteran, or that was an active duty military. They may have lost them during combat, during deployment. They may have lost them to suicide, or, all kinds of reasons. But we're here for you. They help you deal with the grief, the loss, the PTSD, complex PTSD, the moral injury. It's a lot. The suicide rate for veterans is phenomenal. The scope of their PTSD and complex PTSD is just, I don't think I can put it into words. It's so big. I mean, you take the average person and your own, personal issues that you've grown up with, your own triggers and traumas and core wounds, and then you volunteer to go into the military or law enforcement, and you know what you're going into. I mean, we all know, but you really don't know until you're in combat. You really don't know until you're in Afghanistan and your best friend's next to you and you're in heavy fire and you look over and they've been shot in the throat. They're dead. They're 6 or 7 inches away from you. Or maybe you're holding them in their arms as they die. Maybe somebody's shooting at you. Maybe you're wounded. Maybe you've had a leg blown off, an arm blown off. Maybe you've taken shrapnel to your face. You can't prepare somebody for that until you go through it. The things they witness, I am not going to go into, but the atrocities of war, horrible, vicious things human beings do to each other. And many people, they're raised in the church and they've gone hunting with granddad or their uncles or their best friends. And it's one thing to go deer hunting or duck hunting. It's another thing when somebody's shooting at you and you're shooting at a person. And these young men and women bring all of that home. And when we send them off and we kiss them goodbye and they're deployed, they're not going to come back that same person, because this will change you, I promise. Some come back with addictions. Some come back with horrific physical wounds. But more commonly, even more common than the physical wounds that we see, are the emotional wounds, the mental wounds. The ones they don't talk about. The ones they try to forget. But the ones that give them nightmares, night terrors, flashbacks. Bouts of rage, just violence. And that's where we come in at the Veterans Ranch. We embrace them. We take them in and we help them heal. We help their families, because they come home and to their wives and their kids or their parents, and it's not the same person that left. And they love their family, but they don't know how to talk to them anymore because they're not the same person that left. but they still love them. They're just lost. We can help. I promise you we can help. And all I am asking you is to donate. I know it's Thanksgiving. We all have so much to be thankful for right now. I'm just asking you for $22 a month. That's it. That's all it will take to get a veteran into the program for one session is $22 to work with our horses. Animals are natural healers. They're empaths. Think of when you're upset and your dog comes over and puts his head on you, or his paw, or your cat curls up on you. I'm getting ready to sneeze. Oh, I hate it when this happens. Animals know. Horses know. And the first time you have a veteran or a family member in the arena and the horse walks up to them and they're there and they're big and bad, they're a veteran, they've seen it all, and they're standing there in front of a horse like, okay, it's a horse. And that horse comes over and puts his head against their chest, leans into their heart. I'm going to cry. I'm sorry. This makes me emotional. You see tears well up in their face. They feel the connection. They feel the love and the acceptance that this animal isn't judging them. They're accepting them. They're trusting them. And then we will have the veteran walk across the arena. Just, walk 10, 12 feet across and stand there. Won't be but a few minutes. That horse comes along, does the same thing again. It's okay, buddy. I'm still with you. I'm still trusting you. I still believe in you. Sorry. And all I'm asking you to do is to donate $22 a month so we can help them on their healing journey, so we can get these families back together. These men and women want to heal. They just don't know how. And we do wonders. I'm very proud of what we do. And in the next week or so, definitely before Christmas, I'm going to have on here, we're going to try and do I don't know how we're going to do this, but I'm going to bring on one of my favorite people on this planet, Eric Bradley. Now, Eric is on the board of directors with me. Eric is a phenomenal husband, a great dad, and he's a veteran. And, there really are, being on the board, I have met good people, truly good men. And they're not players. They're devoted family men who love their wives. They adore their kids. I don't think, a couple of them have grandkids, but they're, way into family. They just adore their family, but more importantly, they're veterans. They're all veterans. And they have given so much to protect us. And so when Eric comes on, he's going to talk about his journey. Now, he has not gone through the Veterans Ranch. He is on the board of directors with me. But Eric can put it in the words of a veteran better than I can, because I can just talk as a therapist who has worked with a lot of veterans. He can put it from a different perspective. So that's why I want to bring Eric on. And it's you won't want to miss it. I promise you won't want to miss it. He has agreed to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to do this. So that says something about friendship. But please, here in the U.S., Thanksgiving is next Thursday. And everybody's excited. They're going to start traveling. Some people are leaving this weekend, maybe after work today, and they're heading out to family. And that's wonderful. I love that for those that are going, and I'll keep you in my prayers for safe travel. But just think about those that are struggling. In my little Brenda world, when you receive a blessing, you share a blessing. to get more blessings, because it's just a big circle. The more you give, the more you receive. I'm asking you to donate $22 a month. That's the price of a pizza. Pizza Hut. I'm a Pizza Hut girl. I'm from Kansas. That's less, actually, than feeding 4 people at McDonald's. That is the price of 4 grande lattes at Starbucks. I'm not asking for a lot. And I rarely ask for anything. I'm not asking for myself. I don't get anything out of this. But our veterans will, and you will too. You will know that you helped a veteran, an active duty military individual, a service person that laid their life on the line for all of us. And maybe it's not them. Maybe it's their child. Sorry, I'm going to tear up again. A child who lost their parent. Help them. Please. That's all I'm asking. Go to theveteransranch.org and please donate $22 a month to help these people. And yes, there will be a regular video to follow after I stop crying. Sorry, I'm a big softie. Thanks.